Hi everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today, as you can see, I'm in my car and I am on my way over to the Longhorn where Chris and I always eat our lunch. But today I am meeting a couple of my very dear, I'm gonna cry, very old band mom friends. I've known these ladies, one of them literally since 2000 and actually late 90s, 1997, 98, something like that. And the other one I met just a couple of years later, and we were all on the band parents board together. As you know, I was the band parents president of our children's marching band for 7 years, many years. And the one lady that I'm going to see today, she took over as president when I left because she had a daughter younger than Candace. And the other lady was on the board with us. Both were on the band parents board with us. So we went on all of the trips. We did all the chaperoning together. We had many wonderful times and wonderful experiences together with our children. Our children were really good friends back then. And I haven't seen these ladies since Kristen passed, and both of them knew and loved her very much. So it's going to be an emotional day, I'm sure, for me and for them. But it will be so good to see them and to get hugs from them. They give the best hugs, both of them. These ladies are very special to me, very special. And honestly, you guys, I've got to be honest with you guys. I have not been able to, other than our cruise with Barb and Dawn, this is really the first time that I've seen anybody other than family, you know, to be able to interact with them, even on the phone. I really have not been taking phone calls. Yes, I come on here and I chat to you guys and the camera, but it's not like you and we have to have a conversation, you know. Conversations have been difficult for me, and I'm just being raw and honest again, you guys. Hang on, let me get out of the neighborhood here. And I'm really glad that through the years I have been so open and honest with you guys, because I would not be able to get through these kinds of videos and conversations if I had put on a big facade and tried to be something that I'm not and all of that stuff. I just am not that kind of a person in my real life. I don't put on airs. I don't try to be something I'm not. I am who I am, warts, Lord knows right now, warts and all. So thank you guys again, and I'm sorry I'm breaking down so much, and I know you guys will say, don't say you're sorry, don't say you're sorry, it's normal, it's part of the grieving process, and I know all that. This guy is on my tail. I'm so sorry, you guys. He is on my tail. I am speeding 10 miles over the speed limit. Drives me crazy. Anyway, I thank you guys so much, and for being right there on the other side of this camera and allowing me the grace and the opportunity to voice my grief. I would be a fibber if I said that I wasn't a little bit nervous, not because of these ladies, I love them so much, it's not that, but it's just a conversation with somebody for an elongated period of time, if that makes sense. I don't know. And I know I do fine with my family, but my family is my family. You know, my family knows me and they love me no matter what. And I don't know what I'm worried about. But anyway, it'll be fine. I know it will be wonderful. So anyway, so that's where I'm going today, and I'm looking forward to it. Don't you think I'm not? I'm looking very forward to it. And oh my goodness, I have been collecting things like you would not believe. I've got a huge haul for you guys next week. And I've got a haul from, let's see, where did we go? We went to Joann's in my dad's town. I'll tell you about our visit with him in just a second. We went to Joann's, so I've got some stuff from there. Dropped me $70 at that Joann's. Hang on, let me get out of here. And I ordered from the Vera Bradley outlet, so I've got some little travel things from there. And I ordered some Amazon finds, a couple of citronella candles that are come in pretty containers. I want to show you those, and a couple of other things from Amazon. And one of which I changed my mind. I'm not going to make the tray design for my outside table like I was talking about the other day. I'm not going to make that out of that frog. Instead, I ordered me some deco mesh, and we're going to make a little wreath. Although I'm not going to put anything else on the wreath other than the deco mesh. And I'm going to hang it on the staircase. If I can find a picture of where I'm going to hang it here, I'll put it here and show you. But we have a staircase that goes out of our family room. I want to put it on the outside of the railing on that staircase, which is a really cute place. And I think that'll be a great place for it to hang there. Plus, it will be that frog is a solar lit frog. He'll be able to get sunlight on his solar panel, you know, all day there. So I thought he would be cute there. So I bought some stuff from Joann's to do a tray design with. So I will show you that for the table, you know, so I'll show you that. And I got some beautiful gifts. Here's a sneak peek from Jeannie. Jeannie has been a long time subscriber. Jeannie, hi. Has been, let's stick on my teeth. Has been a long time subscriber, and for those of you who've been with me, she is the one, her and her family are the ones that made me that beautiful red truck that I bring out at Christmas, that wooden red truck that has the memorial little hearts and little paws of our dogs and everything. Jeannie, I love that truck, and I bring it out every year. And that she and her whole family went together and made me that. And so she has sent me some absolutely gorgeous things. And Jeannie, I did get the third thing that you said that you were sending. I did get it late last night. It was dropped on our front porch late, like 9 o'clock last night or something, 8 o'clock, something. It was late for me, you know, to be getting packages anyway. So, but anyway, thank you so much, Jeannie, and I will haul those beautiful, beautiful items. I was so touched. And I ordered something from Bed Bath & Beyond, too, that I want to show you. I'm going to be spiffing up the purple bedroom upstairs. And Stacy and I have talked about some things I want to do with what was the happy room. But I'm going to turn it into a room that will be Maverick's when he comes, you know, and we're going to do some different things in there. I'm not sure if Stacy will help me with that or if we'll do some stuff in there. I'm not sure. We haven't really put our mind around that. I was going 67 miles an hour, you guys. I need to turn on my cruise control. Hang on here so I don't speed. I get talking and and my foot just keeps going. So anyway, all right, there we go. 59, that's better. The speed limit is 55 here. So anyway, so I've got this big haul to show you next week. Also for next week, I'm not sure whether this video that I'm fixing to talk about will come first or whether the haul will come first. Probably the haul. But yesterday, one of you had asked me, I had mentioned doing mixing and matching my outfits. And so I'll tell you about my outfit of the day here in a minute. But somebody had asked me if I would do a video showing how I would mix and match some outfits. So that's what I did yesterday afternoon after we got home for lunch. I did a bunch of clothes changes, and I did some mixing and matching, and I will sit and talk us through the pictures that I put up. So that will go up. That'll be probably my second video of next week, and then the next week I'll probably put that wreath together. Like I said, it's just going to be deco mesh on a frame and the frog sitting in it. I don't think I'm going to put a bow on it. I don't think I'm going to put a bunch of stuff around it. I just wanted the deco mesh to be a backdrop for the frog. Anyway, we'll do that on camera and maybe do the outside tray design. By that time, we'll be getting close to May. So anyway, I've got some ideas of some things moving forward. Thank you for that idea as far as the mix and match little video goes. I think that'll be a fun one to do. Though about killed myself changing clothes. My goodness gracious, y'all should have seen me. I was so tired last night. I will say I do get, I had another question from somebody who mentioned that I sat down when I was doing my deviled eggs in that video, when I was doing my deviled eggs and doing the death by chocolate. And I just wanted to address that comment. Yes, I did sit down. As you know, for those of you who don't know, but for most of you who know, I have lost over 90 pounds, almost 95 pounds since a year and a half ago. It'll be 2 years actually in July that I've been doing this weight loss journey. And y'all, before I started losing weight, I could barely walk. I had injured my knee, my joints ached. I was a hot mess, if I'm honest. And I was miserable. I had hit bottom. I had absolutely hit bottom, and that's what caused me to start to try to finally wrap my brain around losing my weight and changing my eating habits and so on and so forth. But still to this day, as I'm working on my stamina every day, I work on my stamina and I try to walk a little bit more and do more and get up and move around. But that day I did 3 different recipes and I was on my feet a lot. And by the time I got to the point where I needed to put the filling in the deviled eggs and to put the death by chocolate together, I needed to sit down. It wasn't that I was being lazy or anything like that. Not that you said that, but just in case anybody's thinking, oh, you're a lazy bum sitting down while you're cooking. Well, it wasn't that I was being lazy. It was that I needed to sit down. I was sore, my joints were aching, and I needed to sit down. And that's why I was sitting down in that video for portions of that video. And I know I really did not need to talk about that here, but again, I'm open and honest and transparent for you guys. So I just wanted to let you know that I am still not 100%. I am better and better and better, but I still take my scooter on our cruises. That is necessary for me because it's just too far to walk. And I have to stand in too many lines for too long. You know, I am warm in here. I need a little airflow. So, but there are definitely times when there we go. Sorry about that. When I definitely need to sit down and rest. And that's why you'll see me do that in some videos. I just need to sit down and rest. Okay, my outfit of the day is black ankle pants, a black t-shirt, and this jacket is a jacket I bought last year. From Amazon. I don't know whether it's available. If it is, I'll put it in my Amazon fashion box. I could not wear it. It was too small, and now it fits me. It fits me beautifully. So that's what I'm wearing, and it is colorful, it's bright, it's cheerful, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing my butterfly that Kristen gave me from Brighton earrings, the long different colored earrings, and same jewelry, same watch, same bracelets, same rings. So that's my outfit of the day. Hair is, I go Monday to get my hair done. I might try to get that haul in the can and get it up on Sunday like I did last week. I might try to do that over the weekend and try to get that up for you Sunday or Monday while I'm getting my hair done. But I get my hair cut or trimmed and colored. A lot of you said, no, keep your hair the length it is what you guys had said. Don't necessarily cut it shorter and don't necessarily let it grow. keep it the length it is. So I think I will just have her take just, whatever length has grown back this, this 6 weeks and have her take whatever it is, like a half an inch a month or whatever off. And I'm going to keep it at this length, I believe. So let me tell you about my dad and our visit there. We had a wonderful time with my dad. He is awesome. Here's a picture of all 3 of us. Look at those 2 handsome dudes. I am telling you, my dad looks fabulous for 88. He's 88, y'all. 88. And up and moving and playing golf every day. He drives like a champ. He drove us around, just got a new car. He got himself a new car. So we were riding with him around town. He took us out to where I grew up, which is about 4 miles from where he's living now. And saw my old high school, and I saw the golf course where he plays golf all the time, every day. He plays 18 holes of golf. And he always says, oh, I'm shooting off of the senior tees now. And I said, well, and y'all, the man has 11 holes in one in his career of golfing. And he was not a professional golfer. I always wondered why he never went pro. And, but anyway, he should have, or he could have been a golf pro at the golf course or whatever. But anyway, he still plays every day. He does ride a cart. He used to walk for years and years and years, walk and carry his clubs. And then he went to where he pulls his clubs. And now he's riding in a cart to his chagrin. But, he wants to get out there and play. And I see why. It was beautiful out there. It was absolutely beautiful, this golf course where he plays all the time. He holds the course record. He doesn't have a handicap, for those of you who are familiar with golf. So he's awesome. So Chris did a few odd jobs for him. That's kind of the reason we went up to visit. Well, to visit, but also he had a couple of things that needed to be fixed. And, Chris can fix everything. I'm telling you, if Chris can find a part, he can fix it. He is the best Mr. Fix-It on the planet. I'm telling you. I am so lucky to have that man. Sorry, my phone is fixing to fall. To have that man. I love him like to the moon and back. Y'all know that. My goodness, that goes without saying. But he is amazing. He is an amazing, talented man. I've told him he's so intelligent, you guys. He's so intelligent, and he sees things differently sometimes than I do, I think. And I've often told him, I said, I would like to just live one day in your brain and see the world through your eyes, and see, I know my world would open up, because he sees things differently and fully and more, I can't even explain it. It's just like he knows so much. He just pulls these random facts out of his head, and he never forgets anything. Like if my kids would sit down and say, hey mom, help me with this algebra, or help me with, well, I never had calculus. I never took calculus in school. Both of them did. I didn't. And, but I would say if it was science, I'm there. If it was English, I'm there to help. Anything math related, I'm terrible. And I would say, you're asked the wrong parent. And Chris would sit down and he would help them through algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, and beyond, and he remembers all that stuff. Y'all, I lose that stuff. That stuff is gone. I mean, I know the basics, of course, but I can get through my life, Lord knows. But when it comes to that higher math, forget it. I'm terrible. It's math. It's terrible. And as Stacy and I have agreed on this, we always say it's the maths. We can't do the maths. Don't give us that, So anyway, so Chris did all of his little, odd jobs that Dad asked him to do. And then we went out to eat at a little Chinese buffet that my dad likes, and it was very good. And I didn't have any carbohydrates. I had a little bit of chicken. I had some shrimp, and I did have a donut. They have those little donuts, and I took a little bit of vanilla pudding, and I dipped my donut in the vanilla pudding. That was my dessert. They had like a chocolate fountain there, and I'm like, oh my word. Dad says, Arlynn, you should get some. I said, Dad, I can't get any. I can't do that. I said, I overate at Stacy's, for Easter. I said, I'm going to just be good. He said, you are being so, and he is, pardon me, he is one of my biggest supporters when it comes to me losing weight. He always has a sweet comment. He always has a kind word. He's like that with everybody. I have a story for you too. I'm almost there, so I got to quit yapping along here. But he said that he went into Burger King the other day. Apparently he likes, they have a 2 for something, chicken sandwiches or fish or something in there. I don't know. But he went in there to get this 2 for whatever. He's very frugal. My dad's very frugal. And there were a couple of workers there. Apparently a year ago, somebody had run a car into the Burger King, like in through like the lobby and stuff or whatever. And these people were outside, you know, fixing things. So Dad asked him, he said, hey guys, how are y'all doing? When he walked in, and they were fine. And he says, oh my goodness, how long is it going to take you? And they said, oh, we don't know. And so Dad went in and he said, hey, let me get a large order of fries for each of those guys out there and a hamburger for them and blah, blah, blah. And here comes Dad, and he took hamburgers, French fries to these guys outside. Now, who thinks to do that? I mean, I've heard, I haven't done this. Kristen did this, actually, had paid it forward, you know. She would say, hey, I'll pay for the person behind me in the McDonald's drive-thru or the drive-thru, whatever, you know. And my dad said, I told him that. I said, oh my goodness, you and Kristen, I tell you guys. And he said, I've done that too. He said, I've done that too. And he's an amazing, generous, of heart, mind, and spirit man, strong Christian man that sets a amazing example. Sorry. For everyone he meets, y'all, for everyone he meets, you know. So we had a wonderful time. So we left out of there about, I'd say about 3 or 4. I mean, we were there all day. We had gotten there before lunch. We left really early so I could go to Joann's first. So I had gone there first, and then we had Joann's is only like 2 miles from my dad's house. So, but anyway, that was our day with my dad, and I am almost to my destination here. So I will come back after lunch and let you know how my lunch went with these sweet, sweet ladies, and do some final words. And I do not know, this is Thursday at 11:13 right now, so I don't know what time if I will have time to get this up today. I'm not sure how long we'll sit here and chit and chat, probably for a very long time, and I'd be surprised if I get this up by Thursday evening, so you will probably be seeing this on Friday. But anyway, I'll be back in a little while. Bye for the moment. Okie dokie, you guys, I am back after having a absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lunch with my 2 sweet lady friends. Oh my goodness, what a time we had. They were already in the parking lot when I arrived there, and I got out of the car and they wrapped me in their arms like a cocoon, you guys. And they just grabbed a hold of me, and we hugged and hugged and hugged and cried and hugged and hugged. What a sweet, sweet, sweet moment. These ladies are very special to me, and they are literally the first people I've seen, other than my family, like I explained earlier. And it was wonderful, you guys. It was wonderful. It was a baby step for me to come out and to meet them and I guess socialize, you know, if that's I guess the best way for me to put it. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. It made me feel so much better. I feel better for doing it, you guys. There are times that we have to push ourselves to do things that might not seem like they are going to be really comfortable, and then they turn out to be really comfortable and good for us, you know. And this is one of those times. I wanted to see them, don't get me wrong for a second. I love these ladies. These ladies are very, 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 very special and dear to me, dear to my heart, very special. We've been through so much together, and I just adore both of them. And but it was just anybody and that I would have done something like this with. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope, it's hard for me to explain, and maybe for those of you who have lost a child, or anybody, I guess, it's difficult to kind of get yourself back out there into the world, so to speak. You know, it's a different situation than sitting and talking with you guys, even though I feel very comfortable now and am, you know, this is more easily done for me doing my videos, where doing things in person, even talking on the phone is difficult for me. I can't even hardly talk on the phone. It's difficult. So hopefully you guys understand, and hopefully this will help me take more steps forward in my grief and in, you know, as I'm working my way through the grief. So it was wonderful. We reminisced and got caught up on all our kids and grandkids and everything. It was wonderful to get all caught up with them and their husbands, and who are all our husbands were friends too, and they knew one another, and it was we were quite a close band family unit, you know. So it was really good to see them. So anyway, I'm on my way home now. It's now 2:16. My goodness gracious, we were in there for 3 hours. What am I saying? We got there at 11:15 and it's now 2:15. 3 hours. And so now I'm on my way home, and I will try to get this edited. You may see it on Thursday evening, but if you don't, you'll be seeing this Friday at some point. And Chris and I don't have any plans set in stone for this weekend yet, so I will, not that I don't know what's coming up. I honest to goodness don't know what we're doing this weekend. But I'm hoping to get my big haul video in the can, as I said earlier, and that will go up probably Sunday if I can at all get it done. I got my hair on Monday and my nails on Wednesday, but I do already have 2 videos planned, so we're going to go with the 2 videos I have planned. I was going to ask you to maybe give me some questions. You're always welcome to ask me questions though, you guys. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask me questions, and you know, I will try to answer them in videos, future videos, you know, whether they be in a car chit chat or in just a haul video or whatever. I'm not really doing a lot of decorating, although I will be doing a wreath the next week probably. So, but anyway, I guess that's it for this one, you guys. I hope all is well with everyone. This will be it for me this week. So I will say to please have a wonderful weekend to you guys, and be sure if you get to see those you love and who love you, be sure that you give them a hug and tell them you love them before you leave, and give them an extra squeeze. If you see your children, give them an extra squeeze for me. So I'll go into my final words. Please subscribe. I haven't really been asking too much lately, but please do subscribe and check your subscription, please. A lot of you have told me you've checked your subscription and were unsubscribed somehow. Thank you, YouTube. So check your subscription. It's free to subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button at the notification bell. When the drop-down menu comes up, hit all so that you get notified when I put up any videos. And with all that said, I will go into my final words and say thank you all so much for stopping in here today. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.